In addition to online proofing, print buyers can use Rampage Remote for job submission. In fact, there are varying levels of automation that are now possible, and these will have application depending on the customer, the job, or some combination of the two.
Let's start with the simplest, which is called General Upload, and, as you will see, combines the strengths of FTP and email, making it a better, more standardized alternative to both.
After entering my username and password to sign into Rampage Remote, I double-click on the Upload button from the main menu. To upload the file, I either navigate to it or simply drag and drop from my desktop.
I use the comments field to enter special instructions, concerns, or anything else I need to communicate to my printer. Plus, I can use General Upload for any type of file. It could be native InDesign files, zip files, loose images, mailing lists, anything. After I hit the Upload button, behind the scenes, several things happen.
First, Remote sends me a message to let me know whether the upload has been successful or not. It will also notify anyone involved in the project that my files are available for production. And last, the files land on my printer's production server in an exact location that is based on my company and username.
For these reasons, and the fact that I can use a single tool for job submission and communication, General Upload is superior to FTP and email. Let's take General Upload a step further. There's a new option for Rampage Remote called Remote Pre-Flight. Printers who have this option can turn it on or off by customer or job and determine what issues will constitute a warning versus a hard error. I'm going to upload the same job as before, but it won't go through unless I pre-flight it first. The powerful thing about the pre-flight is that it happens right on my desktop. It's not traveling back and forth across the internet, which would be time-consuming and, as such, frustrating to the point where I probably wouldn't use it. To see the results of the pre-flight, I could open the report, but because I see only warning conditions, I'm going to proceed with the job. The prepress department, or CSR, will see these warnings in the Rampage workflow and deal with them accordingly. The next level of automation is to upload a file directly into a job that my printer has set up for me. And depending on how they did that, it's possible for my files to auto-process in the Rampage workflow and essentially bounce back to me for review in the proofing application of Rampage Remote. Assuming I approve everything, this job can go as far downstream as my printer wants it to without intervention in prepress. So far we've covered General Upload both with and without pre-flighting, and we've also seen job submission directly to a job but without the pre-flighting option turned on. You should know that that is possible and in fact can really be very powerful. You can control pre-flight criteria down to the page level if necessary. For example, if the inside of a project was just black text, you might pre-flight for fonts only on those pages. But if the covers were processed in two spots, you might want to check for RGB and ink densities as well as fonts. In summary, Rampage Remote has functionality that goes well beyond online proofing. As a configurable system, Rampage Remote allows printers to automate as much or as little of the print production cycle as appropriate, and in doing so, improve turnaround times, cut material usage and waste, and reduce labor costs.